Hey, when you're getting into acquiring an established business, there's no such thing as just being fully passive in the process or even after you've acquired the business. And there's no such thing as getting into a deal with no risk at all attached to it. There's always going to be some hands-on thing you're still going to need to do post-acquisition, such as potentially leading your key employees, potentially developing relationships with customers, with new customers, with suppliers, improving the process in the company as far as financial stuff, operational stuff, marketing stuff, sales stuff, potentially having meetings with some key components of your team. So you're always going to be doing some of the things. The question is how much time. A lot of people think that they're going to put in 2 hours a week into that. And initially, when you buy a new company and you establish business, most people don't know, but you're still going to spend up to 20, 30 hours a week in that new business to understand how it works, to delegate specific functions to people, to incentivize people better, to basically get more comfortable and get more confident in the new business so that you can lead it and you can take it to the next level. Number two is you think that you're not going to have any risks associated with the process. There's always going to be risks. The key question is, are you comfortable overcoming that if that risk is going to pop up? And if you're going to have that risk, are you comfortable overcoming that? Is the worst case scenario. There's always going to be different cases, different scenarios as far as personal guarantees, liabilities, people leaving the business, key employees leaving the company, the owner not supplying the right consulting to you at the right time and just leaving, which could create friction. And if you're comfortable with that friction, if you know how to potentially deal emotionally and technically and operationally, then you can get into that deal and you can overcome it. A lot of the times you want to avoid too many issues, so that way you can overcome one issue at a time instead of like 6 or 7 other issues at a time. But keep in mind, if you're getting into a company, into an acquisition, don't get confused that you're going to be passive, or don't get confused that there's going to be no risk attached to all, even if you do commercial due diligence or accounting or legal. There's still going to be all these things associated with it. You just want to protect your time. You want to do proper due diligence. And essentially, you want to have a right expectations, because if you do have a right expectations, you get into a deal, you're going to be able to roll the punches and actually deal with all the stress and the emotionality and the operational stuff in the whole deal. If you're not ready, if you don't understand these things, you're just basically going to get into a bad deal and be overwhelmed. Hope that helps.